Herzlich willkommen bei Story Studies. Hier lernst du Englisch mit spannenden Geschichten. Du siehst die Geschichte mit englischen und deutschen Untertiteln, damit du jedes Wort verstehst. Wenn du die Geschichte von Anfang an schauen möchtest, dann findest du den Link zu Kapitel 1 in der Beschreibung. Los geht's und viel Spaß!
The night air blows coldly through the city of Los Angeles. The temperature is dropped to a chilly 55 degrees, which for Angelones means wearing a heavy winter jacket or drinking another shot of tequila before heading out. Though neither Josie nor Nick has noticed the drop in temperature as they argue outside a funky town cafe. Especially not Josie, who tends to overheat when she gets angry.
Nick, why did you keep losing your job a secret from me?
It's not a big deal. I was going to tell you eventually.
When? After you told the entire city about it first?
Josie, it's not like that.
Isn't it? Maya knows, and so does this random person you met tonight. I'm your roommate and your best friend. You should have told me the truth. I could have helped you.
Josie shakes her head. Since they became best friends in middle school, they promised to never hide anything from each other. Maybe it was silly of her to think that their friendship would never change.
I'll see you at home. I'm tired.
Josie.
Nick watches Josie walk away and thinks about running after her, but does nothing. He thinks it's better to give her some time to cool down before he tries explaining things to her. Through the window, Maya sees Nick standing alone and goes out to him.
I didn't realize you hadn't told Josie you lost your job.
It all happened so fast. I didn't mean to keep it a secret. I thought I'd be able to find another job before we got to Los Angeles, and then I'd tell her what happened.
Nick sighs, wringing his hands. He's made such a mess of things. Maya feels for him. She has been on the wrong side of plenty of arguments with her friends before.
I can't help you out with Josie, but I could help you get some work. If you're not above writing for a soap opera, my friend Terrence is a writer for Empire of Shadows.
I'm not above it. I'll do anything.
It's not exciting compared to what your last gig would have been, but it's consistent paid work. I'll send you his contact.
Thank you, Maya. You're a lifesaver.
Thank me after you've been working there for a month.
After getting Terrence's information, Nick takes a rideshare home. When he arrives at the apartment, he's surprised to find Josie still awake and drawing in the living room.
I thought you would have already been asleep by now.
You know I can't sleep after a fight with someone.
She doesn't look up as he sits next to her.
I'm sorry, Jose. I should have told you. The truth is, I was embarrassed. We were both moving to LA for our dream jobs, and before we even got here, I lost mine. I was afraid you wouldn't want me to come with you anymore if I told you.
Her heart softens as she hears him talk honestly. She would have felt the same way had it been her.
Aw, Nini, I would have never left you behind. Best friends are supposed to help each other through the hard times as well as the good ones.
I know. Can you accept my apology?
She scoots over and puts an arm around him.
You're already forgiven. Just promise me you'll talk to me next time when something like this happens again.
I promise. And I have good news. Thanks to Maya, I might have a job as a scriptwriter for Empire of Shadows.
The cheesy soap opera that my grandma Nora likes to watch?
That's the one.
Oh, can you write me in as a guest star? I want to be someone's evil twin sister they don't know about who comes in and steals their fiancé and their life.
Sure thing. Taking notes as you speak.
They stay up late into the night, making up stories for their imagined soap opera characters. Over the next few days, Nick fills a notebook with the ideas from their talk. By the time of meeting with Terrence, he's confident he can make the job work. He walks into the library, surprisingly excited for his new writing adventure.
Nick, over here.
As soon as he spots his new coworker, his excitement wanes. Terrence looks like he hasn't slept in days. His hair is sticking up in odd places, and he has bags under his eyes. In front of him are 2 laptops and 3 huge stacks of scripts. Nick wonders what he has gotten himself into.
Hey there.
Sit down. There's no need for proper introductions since we already know who each other is. I hope you're ready to get to work.
I am. Thanks for helping me out.
No, you'll actually be helping me. Writing episodes for a soap opera is a big thing. In the golden days of this work, there used to be at least 10 writers on the team, and now it's just you and me. The last guy quit when the annual raise they promised didn't come through again.
Nick sits down, trying to take all the information in without getting overwhelmed.
Jeez. How long have you been writing for Empire of Shadows?
It's been 5 years now. It was supposed to be a part-time thing while I looked for other work, but I've been stuck here ever since.
He pushes a huge stack of scripts in front of him.
Start reading. You've got 30 minutes to catch up. We've got a rewritten script due at 4 since one of the leads just quit again.
Nick doesn't bother asking why and begins to frantically speed read. While he is getting his fill of evil stepmothers and backstabbing henchmen, Maya is wiping down tables at the cafe.
Only 2 more hours to go.
In walks her favorite customer, a big goofy guy with a heart of gold.
How's my baby girl doing?
Dad, you said you weren't stopping by this week.
I wanted to surprise my favorite youngest daughter.
She laughs, hugging him. Her mood is instantly lifted. Josie walks into the cafe just in time to catch the sweet family moment.
Maya, this must be your dad. The family resemblance is striking. You two have the same smile.
Josie, you're right. This is my dad, Dion. And Dad, this is my new friend, Josie. She lives in the apartment across from mine.
Nice to meet you, Josie. It's not often that I get to meet a friend of my daughter.
Nice to meet you too. What brings you over to see Maya today?
Her mom and I were cleaning out the office, and we found some of her old painting sketchbooks. I thought it would be fun to show her, and since you're here too, you can take a look as well.
He takes them out of his bag, but Maya grabs them before Josie can take a look.
Oh no, No one is looking at those but me.
Why not? It's the first step in getting you out of your shell. Remember we talked about showing your art to the world?
Not the stuff I made in high school. These notebooks are probably full of embarrassing paintings.
It can't be that bad. I'll show you what I made in high school later too if you want.
Josie steps forward to grab the notebook, but Maya dodges her.
Come on! Now you're making me want to see even more.
Laughing, Maya runs around the other side of the table. Josie chases her and grabs at the notebook harder than she meant to. They go flying through the air, the pages scattering across the cafe.
Josie! Oh no!